What is going on, everybody? This is Ellis here, Prudge, whatever you call it. These are my tech picks. I just finished making a Red Magic Astro review, and I was like, what the hell? Might as well talk about all my tech. I usually make good picks, whether it be product with most products, and I think I've made some overall good picks with tech in the past. I've made a few bad calls, but overall, it's been great. Everything I've picked has done me well. So I'm going to go over it, starting with the phone. I will say, whenever the 17 Pro came out, the reason I switched, so I've jumped around from phone to phone. I started with an iPhone 4 was my first phone. Or first, I used my mom's old red key phone for a little bit, but I just had one number on there that wasn't legit. So I had an iPod with the scroll wheel, iPod Nano. Those were fucking fire. Oh my God. Like, to have a downloaded MP3 iPod Nano, these things are sick. Yeah, they sell for a good bit now. 94 bucks for the fifth generation, maybe. Oh yeah, these right here, amazing. Whichever, no, this, oh my God. I think it's the fifth generation. The fifth gen iPod Nano. Oh my God, yeah, for a corded iPod, like I remember you could get videos on this shit. They had a, maybe it was sixth gen. This one, or maybe it was less than that. Yeah, I need sixth gen. I need more. I need the raised dial that you can slide. Um, yeah, started. Oh, hell no. Hell no. That thing's terrible. Sixth gen ain't it? Yeah, this is it right here. Fourth gen. That fourth gen iPod Nano, is that it? Yeah, oh my goodness. Oh, let me triple check. That fourth gen iPod Nano was the best. Let me just see this slide. Oh, butter. Oh, butter. Oh my God, I can't look at that. It's gonna make me want to get it. Yeah, iPod Nano 4th gen. Although I don't know how you download music now. I guess you could still use Apple. You have to use Apple Music for that. I'm a fan of MP3 players for sure, but nowadays, all these platforms, unless you have to buy an MP3 player from that company because to download music, like I don't even think you can download. Because when you download music, it just goes to that platform. Like it's on your computer, but you have to open YouTube Music, and if you don't have Wi-Fi, it doesn't even like it's whack. Very whack. It used to be you get the file to your computer. So now I have to use a YouTube to MP3 player, which dials down the quality. Because I got the Shocks. That was my next. I'm going off topic. I'll go back to my order in a second. Let's just look up a random song. iPod. Let's download an iPod. Here we go. Let's download it. Downloading. Because then I got the Shocks Swim. Because I was going to swim. Started getting into swimming a little bit. And it was such a long process. I got like 300 songs on there and I finally gave up and just stopped doing it. I got tired of doing it, but I just don't know an efficient way to download music to it, like in like album at a time. Because New Gen, you could download a whole album to this, but you'd need a product that can download that app to it, which probably isn't difficult at all. But before I dog them, Shocks is a great open ear company, great warranty policy. Or bone conducting, that's mainly. I know they have a new Swim 2 Pro, cause I I always get the shit early, guys. Okay, I'm on the shit early. I'm on all the tech stuff. I guarantee I'm gonna get you right. The pick right now that you have to sign up for notification is the Red Magic Astra 2. Go sign up for email notifications right here. 700 bucks gets you 188 hertz. And if you don't even game, it doesn't matter. Like this is, you could probably sell it for more once you get it anyways. I use mine for news articles and watching games on, or watching. It's got a Snapdragon 8 Elite. The main differences between the first one and this one, which are huge differences in my opinion, you can get the first one for 550, 560, which runs great. It runs 20 hertz slower than this. And most of the games you're going to be playing on there are capped at 120, unless you're playing professional COD Mobile, but I don't know any, or professional mobile PUBG. This is mainly an emulating machine. This is a mini console. You can run, and that's the main issue that you run into, is finding the right files that are good, not going to corrupt and overheat the tablet because it's not a smooth file. Because it can run games. Like I've tested a bunch of different Wii and PS3 games and things of that nature. Runs Mario Kart great. It runs. Let me do a quick check. Mario Kart, WWE All Stars, Mario Sports Mix runs those great. PS3 games, it runs Fat Princess, Pool Nation, Crazy Taxi, Dead Island, Payday 2, Planet Mini Golf, Little Big Planet, Journey, GTA San Andreas, and Red Faction really well. It doesn't run, um, I deleted all the games it doesn't run, but I tried to run Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 on here. It was struggling. I mean, it could not run it. And it should be able to. Like, it has the capability to. It's just needs a formatted file for it. There's no ROMs that are out there for that. But the main difference is this gets 20 more hertz. So you get 188 and it has two USB-C ports. One on the top or side and one on the bottom or yeah. It's an OLED. It's gonna be bright. It has cooling. It has a liquid cooling now. The first one is a fan, so this is a little bit better cooling system, liquid cooling. And it has pass-through charging. So if you plug this thing into the wall, and that's what makes the two USB ports even more efficient, is if you have a USB-C to HDMI, you can have this thing hooked up to the TV, have the other end hooked up to the wall, and it has pass-through, so it's not even using the tablet's battery. It's just using the wall. Um, yeah, enable bypass charging to power the device directly from the adapter, reducing heat generation. That's nuts. I don't even know what game he's playing here. But as soon as these game companies, like Fortnite's one of the only game companies that really accepts mobile gaming. As soon as these game companies start accepting mobile gaming, you're about to see someone in the airport running 140 hertz CSGO or 140 hertz GTA. I mean, you can be running fucking GTA 5 on here, not streaming, running. You could be running GTA 5 better than a PS4 on this thing, which is weird to think about, crazy to think about for 700 bucks. I get it. I mean, a PS5 Pro is the same price. That's my next pick. That's the best console by far. But this is a tablet that you can do anything on, really. It's just news, watch games, news article, and it's the size. It's a little bit bigger than an iPad Mini, so it's not too big. That's the main reason I got this because I wanted a small tablet that I can throw in a backpack and not have a massive iPad Pro because all the other iPads are terrible. Besides the iPad Pro, of course, the iPad Pro is amazing, but I'm not about to carry around a tablet this big. It's a laptop, damn near. I just bring a laptop at that point. But yeah, iPod Nano, I started off with that. Then I went to the iPhone 4. Had the iPhone 4, great phone. I mean, that was the first one to get home bigger screen, and that was like the revolution because the 3G was. I didn't know much about 3G, but I know the 4 was like a big leap for them. They went to the square model. I kept the 4 for 4 years until their next big leap, the 6 Plus. Signed up for the pre-order, had the 6 Plus Pro or the 6 Plus. That was their next big leap. Great phone. At least I thought. Get this. This is what made me switch from iPhone, from Apple. Call me petty, but I had the 6 Plus, not even 2 weeks. Well, first of all, it was not, I had the worst luck with that thing. I don't know why. I was running in, jumped over a bush, tripped over the bush because I had skinny jeans that my mom bought me. She wanted me to be gay for some reason. And fucking landed with my phone flat on the concrete, cracked the whole screen. Like 2 weeks into having the thing, I'm like, I was pissed. And I was using the sorry ass like silicone cases that they use for these phones too. It didn't matter. It was just instantly cracked. I mean, that thing was fresh out of the box, so it wasn't roughened up enough, and it was just straight on the screen in my palm. Just got it fixed. Had like warranty something. Got it fixed. 2 weeks later, or a week later, I'm not kidding you. I'm at the pool. Or I'm at gym slash pool rec club. This is when RKO was a thing. Randy Orton RKO. So I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there, and this girl is sitting on the side of the pool. And I was like, oh my God, I was tempted. I went in for the RKO, forgot my phone was in my pocket because I just came from the basketball court. And yeah, they're not even going to show the 6 Plus on here. I guess it's so old, but yeah, here we go. 75 bucks. Jumped in. Not, it didn't. When I say I noticed as soon as I jumped in the air, like I was full, I jumped in, feet were laying this way. I was looking up to the sky and I was grabbing her head. Then I was like, oh shit. Reached in my pocket, threw it out as soon as I touched the water. I think like one droplet touched it in midair and like got in the speaker. Threw it out. Screen was fucked. I mean, I got the black line of death. I tried to throw it in rice. It was ruined. And that was before Apple Care was a thing. So I made it a vow from that day on. I'm not getting a phone unless it's water resistant, waterproof of some sorts, like at least for a little bit, to where if a drop of water gets on it, it's not gonna break. So after the 6 Plus Pro, or I had the 6 Plus for 2 weeks or so. I had this gold one because I was super excited. I was like, oh my God, it's actually thin and it's like, this is the future, which it was the future at the time. But um, then I went to, which I loved this phone, S7 Edge. This was my next pick, the S7 Edge. The first phone to have a rounded edge on the screen. It was extremely cool. You get notifications on the side and you just slide over like that was great. I loved this and the pressure sense on the buttons too. So this was the first like water resistant, waterproof type phone. The pictures were amazing, really ahead of its time. And it had a temperature reader. You put your finger on the back end and it'll read your temp. Insane. I mean, this is the exact model color I had too. Great phone. No issues with that at all. The only reason I got then my next one was a gift for Christmas present. I got the 12 Pro Max after this. And that's just, I mean, this is when it just got annoying. 2016, so yeah. This is when the phones hadn't changed at all after this. To 2020, 16, yeah. About that sounds about right. I think it was the 12 Pro. No, I got the 10. I'm tripping. Yeah. And oh my God, the 10 is arguably my favorite phone. iPhone. Favorite iPhone until the iPhone Air. The iPhone Air is my new favorite iPhone by far. But yeah, iPhone 10 was amazing. I mean, just the size of it was perfection. The round edges are so smooth to hold. The little notch. This is the first one without the home button. People hated that. I loved it. That just means more water resistance, waterproof, easier to fix. Like you break the screen, you just replace the screen. You don't have to worry about the pressure sensor, the thumbprint. That was revolutionary right there. iPhone 10. Hey, I gotta turn this AC. I'm about to put a hoodie on or something. Then my next phone was the 12 Pro Max for not, I mean, yeah, I've tried all the tech, y'all. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. 12 Pro Max was my next one. I hated it, honestly. It wasn't really revolutionary. It was just, it just, it did what it needed to. You know, that was like simulation, MPC phone. Like it did what it needed to, but it just there wasn't anything crazy. And then they came out with the minis that were like just dog shit, and there was nothing special about the 12 Pro. It wasn't revolutionary. It was back to the block. That was terrible. 128 gigs, like come on, Apple. That was and they were like, "Oh, we're getting rid of the notch just to add a circle." And the can that probably made the screen so much more expensive to replace. This is when Apple started getting shifting to like money crazed little fuckers. But 12 Pro Max had that for two. No, I had that shit. 12 Pro Max, I had that for 3 years, man. No, two or 3 years probably. 3 or 4 years. I had it through college. I got it in senior year of high school. And then maybe, yeah, 2.5 years or so. And then I switched to I got a budget phone after that. Went to T-Mobile and got some like A14 for DoorDash, which was actually pretty sick. I mean, yeah, that thing was sick. Had a SD card slot, slapped a 500 gig SD card slot in there. Took some freaking 720p videos. It's like an $80 phone. I was broke at the time. I didn't get a present there. And I wanted to, I was on my self self validation era, get it on my own type stuff. And it was a decent phone. Yeah, great budget phone. It had a thumbprint scanner on it, great battery life. And my favorite part about it, because I was door dashing at the time, all the new phones, I don't know about iPhone. Y'all need to let me know. You can switch the phone screen like this, upside down. So while you're charging your phone, you can put it in the cup holder. Because I don't like rocking a phone holder. It's a pain in the ass and like the magnet. And whenever you put it upside down, the phone screen would flip, so I could still see directions with it plugged in. I can't do that with this. This is the Pixel 10 Pro, and I cannot do that with this. So y'all need to add that to DoorDash pronto, especially with these gas prices. Yeah, yeah, that's insane. So yeah, A14. Then I went to the Pixel 7. Oh shit! Oh shit! Pixel 7. It was all right. I liked the back. It was all right. Yeah, I liked the back of it. Got me introduced to the Pixel realm. I just wanted to try it out. And then the Pixel 10 Pro. This is my next one. My first big purchase for a phone. Yeah, first big purchase, really. Love it. It's a great phone. Nothing wrong with it. I did have OLED burn-in, crazy enough. 'Cause I rock max brightness, max hertz, max everything most times. I don't have that adaptive sissy stuff on. And it just fixed itself. I don't know if it was burn-in, but there was like pixelation that was miscolored on one part of the screen, and it just fixed itself. And I had battery charging issues. One of my cords broke, and then it just fixed itself, and now it's good. This is a great phone for pictures. AI is great on it. Like it enhances everything, and you could choose whether to do that or not. The videos, it doesn't get 120 hertz, but it's still great quality videos. The it's the focus isn't very good. Focusing great, but I got it because I already have like the amount of accounts I've linked to my Google is just bizarre. So to have a Google phone makes it 10 times easier to just rock through them with my phone plan and photo storage, and it's just a lot easier. And the reason I forgot to mention, the reason I switched to Android is because I had my old iPhone 10. And I was like, fuck yeah, I'm about to rock this again. Back, cracked back glass and all. I'm about to rock it again. So I pull up to the Apple store. Um, you have to have a phone number linked to your iCloud account in order to download Google Fi or download an app on the iPhone, or just to download it. You have to have a phone number linked to an iCloud to download apps on any Apple device. And I'm like, I don't have a phone number. What do you expect me to do? Like, they're like, I don't know. I'm like, all right, well, fuck y'all. I'm done. Like, I've no, I have to have a phone number to download an app. What do you? I, I can't connect to Wi-Fi and just download an app. And Apple's supposed to be the private one of the bunch. They're the most stingy with their data. At least Google is sharing their data with everyone, and vice versa. Everyone shares their data with Google. I mean, I could probably log in to Shocks right now with a Google account, and I've never even tried this. Nope. All right, Shocks is private, probably. Let's try. I mean, yeah, everything you can log in with Google, damn near. Besides private companies, I guess. But switched to the Google phone. Didn't go back because I didn't want to start a Google Fi. The reason I started with Google Fi is I watch YouTube religiously because I planned on being active on YouTube on the creator side of things. And so I wanted to hop on. Oh my God, I think I just broke my mouse. This cheap ass mouse. Oh my God. That's great. Well, that's why you don't drop your mice. Wow, that sucks. But, so don't buy this stupid mouse. I will show you. Hopefully it should be under warranty. Yeah, don't buy this shit. right here. Yeah, I literally just broke this mouse. There goes $30. Great. Forgot where I was. Google Fi. I pay like 88 a month, and it comes with the reason it's 88 a month or 90 really. It comes with YouTube Premium, which also is linked to YouTube Music. So you're getting a 2 for 1 instead of paying for both Spotify and YouTube Premium or Spotify and ad-free service of your choice. You're getting 2 for 1, which means you can get all of YouTube's movies and get this, T-Mobile and Google have a merger. So I went with them too because I didn't know this at the time, but I knew that they were linked with T-Mobile. So T-Mobile, thank God they got Starlink. And so I'm hoping Starlink converges to Google Fi, and then I'll have Starlink on this. That would be amazing. But yeah, so Google and T-Mobile have used the same cell towers, and yeah, you can go to Movies TV. That means you get ad-free movies with. They don't have the best movies, but I mean, Land of the Lost, Fire, Split, good. Hulk, hell yeah, Kick-Ass, Bruce Almighty, Patriots Day. They got a good selection. You can watch all this for free. Oh, they got the first season of Naruto. Got Red, Boy of the Month. Yeah, you get all this. You get ad-free videos. And it's like 10 extra more, 20 extra more to your phone plan. So yeah, I recommend switch. Now, I will say the reception's not the best in some places, but I'm hoping that changes here soon. Hoping that changes. Oh, it's gonna work where most of you people are, I will say. Let me see if there's any new news of Starlink and Google getting together. Is there any new news of T-Mobile linking with Google for Starlink and it transferring there? Because I know they share cell towers and whatnot. Yes, they run directly on T-Mobile's 4G LTE and 5G cell networks. I don't know how they'd be able to do that, but that would be awesome. Please do that. And then that would be even better because you can get to basically, if you're using, if Starlink links with Google, with the Google Fi plan, you can link a data only SIM to your tablet. So then, or to a different phone or something. Then you have two phones pretty much because you could just use the Google Messages or Google Call through the cloud. Yeah, that would be awesome. So yeah, I'm going off track. Where was I? Pixton Pro. That's the phones. Yeah, tablet. The headphones I'm using. Go to headphones. We got wired. I've tried the Beats Pro um, wraparound. What's it called? I had the Beats Studio. I don't know. I sold them. I'm a dumbass. I had the OG Beats Studios. They don't even sell them anymore. Studio Pros still use them. It's the best. That was the best sound quality headphones I've ever had and ever will have. Sadly, everything now is all like enhanced audio, AI. That was legit cord in, just professional studio quality headphones. You could probably find them on eBay for a hefty price. I mean, I'm sure I could still get studio quality stuff, but yeah, I had those. Shout out to Pops for buying me those when I was like, I asked for those when I was 13, 14, maybe 13. Yeah, these right here. These puppies. I had the all white ones. Oh my God. These are the best beats ever released and ever to release. Now they just release a bunch of dog shit. I don't know why people would ever buy Beats again. Beats by Dre, that was legit quality headphones. Now it's like a fucking joke. That was like when that happened, when they started releasing all these dog shit beats, I was like, all right, I'm kind of tired of Apple. Like, I cannot stand them. Cannot stand them. Like, we get it. You have cool software. Like, how long are you gonna ride that fucking train? Like, software's about the same on everything else now. Um, yeah, I'm not, yeah, well, but yeah, I had those. It's in the past. Earbuds. I never had there. I had a pair of AirPods. Tried the twos. Actually, yeah, I had the pro. I had the originals. I had the pros or the twos, and hated both of them. I mean, quality was okay. I just thought they were corny, and the whole trend of just wearing them everywhere just to show you have AirPods. People were buying fake AirPods. What the fuck is the point of that? Just to look cool? Like, why? I didn't like AirPods as they were. I didn't like the look. I don't like they fell out of my ear. They fall out. It's just like yeah. I don't know if it's I have small ear canals or they would fall out easily. So then I got the Power Beats Pro, and those were good. I liked them. Yeah, I used them for 2 years, 2 or 3 years. I had these right here, these exact ones. But the problem is the Bluetooth got messed up on them. I don't know how. I just put them on one day. They wouldn't connect. Like the case was turned on. They charged in the case, and the Bluetooth reception was broken. Couldn't fix them. So then I got some JBL Endurance Peak 3s. Those are really good currently still. Literally, you could wear them and dunk your head underwater. I've been in the pool and just dunked my head underwater. It doesn't play while you're underwater. It tries to, but then once you come back up, you got it still it plays. You like pull them out, put them, shake them out, put them back in. Great. Those ended up breaking because whenever I wear earbuds that have earpieces in them, earwax, it vibrates my earwax and pulls it out because I got some earwax and earwax gets built up. So I'll take it out, clean it, and I didn't clean it after a minute, and so it was built up on the mesh. So then eventually I just popped out the mesh, and I'm like, nah, it's gonna fuck the waterproofness up, but fuck it. Pop the mesh out because it's earwax on it, and sound quality's great with the mesh out, I tell you what. But water got in there, or I dropped it one day, and water, like a drop of water, and so the right one broke, and I was like, well, fuck. But for $80, I mean, these are the best bang for your buck wraparound earbuds. Because for working out, I just don't want to wear something over my head because you can't really work out like that if you're, doing cardio or stuff like that. And wires get in the way, and regular earbuds fall out. So then, before this, actually, I got the Open Swims. That's when I got the Shocks Open Swims MP3 player. Because I was tired of phones. I would go in the gym, put everything I had in my locker. I would rock no phone, nothing. This is when I was in my grind era. It was like a year and a half, 2 years of just when I was in the gym, I was working. Like I would take 2 or 3 minute rest. I would just do crazy shit. And I had nothing but toe shoes with a key to my lock for my locker. Because where I was at, you'd bring your own lock, and I'll just tie the key to my shoe and work out, go in there. And eventually I got a Pixel Watch so I could Bluetooth. The Bluetooth reception on the OG Pixel Watch is nuts. I'd be in the middle of the gym and the locker is like at least 50 to 80 yards away in a locker, and I'd be getting messages Bluetooth to my phone. I was like, what the fuck? And I got the no GPS version too. And get this, I went on a lap around the neighborhood, like 3 or 4 mile lap, no phone, nothing, just my Pixel Watch. It picked up my whole route. I guess it just GPSed it, and then when I got back, picked up to my phone. Like that made no sense to me. So I guess like if whenever you buy the LTE version, it's already embedded in the no clue. That I don't know how that works, but yeah, got the shocks. Shocks piss me off, or not piss me off. It's a great company. I have no problem with shocks besides the fact I made a bad purchase. I made a bad purchase, bad call. Um, I had the Open Swim originally, and then once I got tired of my playlist and downloading YouTube to MP3 all the time, then this is MP3 only. This is MP3 and Bluetooth, so this is probably their best one, I would assume. Yeah, you got to figure out how to download the MP3s too.
Hey everybody,
Let me
Mike
ask.
here. So I want to take a second to go over a
AI.
set of headphones that I picked up right out of my
How do I download my playlist on YouTube Music that I downloaded to my Shocks Open Swim Pros? But what happened was, yeah, inside the music apps, locked to the app itself. That's why it's so stupid. So you have to use an illegal YouTube to MP3 converter and convert each song, and it takes forever. So these companies need to figure that out with these MP3 players because this is a great invention. Like swimmers able to listen to music, 32 gigs of integrated storage. Like marathon runners, they can't carry their phone on Ironmans and shit. Like they don't want to have to download each individual song. Like, come on now, that's crazy work. Crazy work. The companies need to at least link like Shocks, maybe if they're a public company or like came to Google or Spotify would be their best bet just because it's a mutual company besides like Apple and Google. And I hate to say that because but no, I wouldn't get that. I got the Open Run Pros or Pro 2 Mini. Open Run Pro 2 Minis, I think. Or no, I had the open one. And boy, was I wrong. I went in there. There was like an open box sale at Best Buy, and I got this one. I got the Open Run Pro Mini, and it was the charger is the issue. Nobody wants these special chargers for your fucking device. Okay, you need a USB-C, and that's it. That is it. Because you lose the charger, you got to order a new charger. And I ordered a new charger off Amazon. It didn't work. I can't figure out how to work it. So it's either you order a new Shocks charger, which I haven't lost the Open Swim charger yet, so I still got that. The MP3 is golden. I still got it. But I have a pair of Open Runs with no charger. so I just haven't been using them. But those were great. I like them. The only issue is when you're sitting on a bench, you kind of have to like angle it. It sometimes gets in the way, but it's not a big deal. And this is my most recent headphones that I'm rocking. Uh, these are baffle me. Like the only issue I have with them, I can't really do a whole lot of cardio with them. What they need to change, what they really need to change about these is it's they need adjustable straps as well, or at least something that, but it's going to be hard to do that because the battery is back, or yeah, because the loop is too big for me. So whenever they're in noise canceling mode, because you can shift it to noise cancel, open ear and closed ear, so you can shift it to noise canceling, and it covers your ear canals. And you hold down to turn on noise canceling. It's got a whole app system too. You can go to the app and it shows, the battery and all that. They're great headphones, but when they're in noise canceling, see it. I mean, I had to shake it pretty heavy, but I mean, you can imagine if you're jumping, like if I'm on the basketball court, because I like to hoop a little bit. If I'm on the basketball court and I'm like running around changing directions, like, okay, so the right one's good, but this left one, I don't know what the hell's the difference with this left one. Maybe I need to tighten up something, but it's not a big deal. You can just go open ear, and they're good open ear. You just pop them up whenever you're doing cardio, and whenever you're weightlifting or just hanging out, you can pop them in noise canceling if there's kids playing in the little playground area and whatnot. So these are great. Yeah, these are awesome. And what's even crazier is they have a new product that came out, of course, right after I bought these that are coming out soon. Um, AI listening earbuds. I don't know if I saw an ad for it. I don't know if it's out yet or not. AI, it listens to your brain waves and tells you and plays what they think you want to hear based on your fucking brain waves. I think that might have been might not. I should have said that. But yeah, there's gonna be some headphones coming out that's gonna be insane. Yeah, the Soundcore that's AI chip. I guess that's it. Yeah. Is the Soundcore Thus AI chip in the Aerofit 2 Pros? And I'm sorry if there's people in the chat. I'm not looking at the chat right now. I'm mainly going live just so I can't upload efficiently on this computer. I have to go over to my pop's computer and use his because he actually has, this is a mini PC. It's a great computer. It handles the live streams really well. I'm running Fortnite on there extremely well, but uploading and exporting in 4K and editing 4K videos or just high rendering encoding, it can't do that very well. There's no graphics card in it. But I had a great deal on it. I'm going to return it actually this week, sadly, and get an upgrade. Just because I need to do it all right now. Because if I don't return it in the 30-day period, then I can't return it. So I got to return it, give my money back, and upgrade. Yeah, so if you don't like AI chips reading your mind and shit, I wouldn't get the Liberty 5s. Stick to the Ferrofit 2s. Although they're probably lying. I bet it's in there. Wait, what? Professor's called Touch AI. That's what I said, I thought, but yeah. So this has AI in it. So it can probably read your like emotion based on your heartbeat in your ears. That's why the Powerbeats Pro 2s or they do the same shit. I was gonna get them, but I was scared that the same Bluetooth issue was gonna happen with me. So I mean, I could buy them through Best Buy because they have a great return policy and warranty, and I have the Best Buy Premium or whatever it's called, just because I need the insurance for all the shit I buy from them. But yeah, this guy, he's the best tech review guy. You just watch him, Marquise. He's got a review on the Powerbeats Pro 2. I don't know much about them besides, I mean, I do, but they're lighter, fit in your ear really well. They lighter, fit in your ear really well. Got AI, waterproof, all the, Apple stuff. But yeah, so I would go, these are great. Open ear slash noise canceling, USB-C charging case, that's a necessity. But if you want noise canceling while you're doing a bunch of jumping and shit, then don't get these. This is my favorite piece of tech in the last 5 years. And it's so simple. It's just a fat ass battery, Anker battery. And these are by Anker too. So I got the battery and then I saw an ad for these and I was like, well, shit, this is the same company as this badass battery I got. Might as well rock them. So yeah, this is a power bank. I bring it with me everywhere. I mean, everywhere. It's a fast charger. It charges extremely fast. It tells you the wattage on the front and everything. This is the Anker. I forgot what it was. It's just a power bank. Saw it at Best Buy. Big ass Anker power bank, man. Can't go wrong with it. It's not that one. I don't need that much of a screen. Uh, Fast charging is a lifesaver. Yeah, this is the one I got. 737. All this other shit's like fancy dancy screens and all that. This just has the necessities. You could even go 65. It depends on like I got this one. They had two in stock while I was there, or two different ones, but this one had the higher charging. Yeah, 140 watt. That's why I got it. Two USB-Cs, USB-A. It charges via USB-C. Um, it's insane. I mean, I've had no issues with it. The only glitch I've had is I don't know what other devices it does it with too, but whenever I put a dual charger in the USB-A slot, and if you leave it in there, it'll still draw like zero point 0.1 watts in it. And so if you try and plug something else in while the Juul charger is still in there with nothing charging on it, it won't charge at the correct wattage. So the only way to fix it is to plug the unit into the wall and then unplug it, and then that'll fix it. But that's the only glitch I've had from that. So yeah, right now my phone's at 47%. It's charging at 27 watts, and this is at 66%. The wattage at which your phone charges changes all the time. Most people's cap out at like 40. I think iPhone caps out at 30. And wireless charging, I forgot what the wireless charging cap is, but yeah, Anker power bank. You gotta have a power bank of some sorts. It's just much easier because especially in the car, like it's really good for the car. 'Cause most cars don't charge your phone that good, and you gotta unplug it. It's good for me 'cause, well, when I was in my like just a good. It's a power bank. Can't go wrong with power bank. You never need a wall outlet. I keep like two different types, three different types of cords on me, even if I don't have the device. Like I used to bring the a lightning cable to the bowling alley, cause just in case one of my league mates was like, "Ah, damn, my phone's about to die." Don't worry, bro. I got a lightning cable. Shoot. Um, yeah, that's all the tech I got on me right here. I've got this 80-watt Red Magic brick, Red Magic tablet, best tablet. I already talked about that. PS5 Pro. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's the best console, best hardware console, and it has PSSR, increases the coloring. LG OLED C5 is the TV I rock if I'm gaming or watching movies. And I was kind of sad to see that it's on sale now, so I could have saved like $1,000 if I was patient. But so yeah, 65-inch LG, yeah, save 1,300. It's on sale right now because they're about to release the new batch. So now is the perfect time to buy a bunch of tech shit if you want, because it's not like there's going to be a miraculous leap from last year to this year in TVs. We're kind of at a stagnant point. There's not going to be a TV that pushes past 120 in a minute, and there's not going to be a TV that gets over, or there's not going to be a service that shows more than 4K in a minute either, and Wi-Fi that's going to be capable of pushing 8K shit. So you might as well cash out on a 4K 120 hertz TV while you can, so you can, because the world's changing quick. And you might say, there's no need to get that shit. Well, if you want to be in the mix of all the new stuff, like there's a new game on Netflix, you can't even play it unless you have like a 120 hertz, like maxed out Wi-Fi OLED. It is that unhinged game. It's insane. The requirements, and even on my TV, I got the fucking LG OLED TV. Shit was struck like it was pixelated and whatnot in most parts. Because you use your phone as a flashlight. It's pretty nuts. You use your phone in game and you're like actually using it and tap on the screen and where to go. It's a cool concept. But yeah, it's all most of the tech. I'm trying to think. I got um DualSense Edge, and let me get into handhelds. Okay, people with handheld people fucking piss me off. I see all these review videos dogging the PlayStation Portal, and they're fucking idiots. It's like, I'm glad you can read statistics. Are you the one actually using it? I want to know someone who's actually sat down and used a portable handheld PC for more than an hour or more than 2 hours. Like, what person is going to get a handheld, a brick? I mean, this thing weighs like a ton. Like, it's different if you're at the crib and you need like a handheld to push, 1080p, like solid gaming while you're at home, like plugged in, because you don't have a TV. Like, I understand that you can get $300 or $400 handheld like that, but don't be dogging the Portal. That is the best handheld, arguably, besides the Switch 2. Well, no, Switch 2 is just the reason it's the best handheld. It has the largest category. All you need is a PlayStation to hook up to it. So you can get a PlayStation like Slim and a Portal for the same price that you would get a handheld, like a thick PC handheld. And you're going to be at the airport, and people say the further you get away, it's not as good rendering. Like, you haven't even tested it. I've tested it. I've been at the airport like 6 hours away. I've been at the beach 8 hours away, running Fortnite at 60 hertz easily. I was running GTA 5, and I was in, where was I? I forgot what state I was in, but I was at the airport and pulled up GTA 5, tried to go to the casino. I couldn't even go to the casino. It was illegal there to go to the casino in GTA. It's like, the fuck? I think it was Texas. It's probably Texas, I would assume. Dallas. But is it illegal to go to the casino in GTA in Dallas? That is sad. That is fucking sad. Like, I'm pretty sure it was in Dallas. Or what state is it illegal to go to the casino in GTA in? Oh shit. Oh my God. If, yeah, I don't remember. Was that ever a thing? Okay, that's bullshit. I was getting trolled then. I was in the fucking airport. That okay, wow. Glitch in the simulation, I guess. And I looked it up afterwards. I fucking went to the casino in GTA and I was like, yeah, let me just get the edge off, go hit the roulette table in GTA on my portal, pulled it out, loaded perfectly fine. I was running GTA in the airport Wi-Fi. And literally, or I was using my hotspot connected to the airport Wi-Fi or something. I don't remember. No, I was on the airport. I don't remember. But went in there, it said illegal. Like you cannot play the casino here. Looked it up. It was like, yeah, it's illegal to go in the casino and online GTA in this state. It's like, what the fuck? What? I guess they just wiped it clean. Whatever. But yeah, the Portal, or you don't need a PlayStation. They have, let me see how many games they got on there. Because I've tried, the only Portals I've tried, or I've tried the PS Vita, PlayStation Portal, and the Switch 2. Switch 2 is pretty impressive, but it only runs Mario Kart, and, like, there's no games for it. The thing's been out, like, what, a year or two? They haven't released any games. And they're too stingy to let other companies get in on it, so they just keep their own arcade games. Like, stop babying these kids, bro. It's sad. I mean, look at that screen. It's the best looking screen, too. Best battery life of any handheld. Oh, God, I gotta sign in again. You don't need a PlayStation, though. You can stream games if you just subscribe to PlayStation Plus. So you can get PlayStation Plus Premium and just stream games on it if you want. That would be kind of pointless, though. I mean, not pointless, but it's definitely better to. It's a good release for people who already have PlayStations. The only people who are shitting on it are people who don't have PlayStations. I don't- There it is. I was about to say, holy. Let me just take a look at the game list. And it's touchscreen. Oh, and that's what I was gonna do. Turn the damn brightness up, man. Look at that. Yeah, it just feels the best. Because I've seen all the other handhelds. Feels the best, looks the best. And, like, you don't want a PC software on a handheld. That's ridiculous to even talk about. Like, there's no way. And I've got a buddy who has the ROG Ally, and he said there's been so many software issues with it. Like, off rip, he had to unbox it and, like, reset it 3 or 4 times. Or reset the software. It was in Unreal, and I can't imagine. I mean, it's trying to run Windows or Linux on it. That's why the only plausible handhelds are Portal or Switch 2. Or if you want, so I also have, this is probably my coolest handheld, simply for if you're an airport guy. Now, I will say this is kind of absurd, like looking back on it, because I'd never play this fucking thing. It's literally like apocalypse scenario purchase, pretty much, or airport, like airplane. Is it's a completely offline PS Vita from a company that came preloaded with like a bunch of emulated games. It also has every PS Vita game on it. It was kind of worth it. I don't know. I don't know. It's the price of the Portal. It's the same price as the. Oh, okay. So I forgot. I don't know why I was trying to connect to my PlayStation, but it's the same price as a PS Portal, but it's just offline, like airport, bunch of emulated games. It's got like, let me give you a game count on there. Not like I only play like 20 or 30 of them. I'll never ever finish all the games, but it's neat to have. It's kind of an investment because in the future, if this company ever stops making them, I will sell this for a hefty price to someone that's dying to play a Sega game that they can't find anywhere. I'll just have to keep up with the damn charger because that's what's really going to be hard to come by. Yeah, it's got all 67 PS Vita games besides Call of Duty, 67 PSP games, 89 PlayStation games, 134 Nintendo 64 games, 785 Super Nintendo games, 707 Nintendo Entertainment System games, 1,068 Game Boy Advance games, 535 Game Boy Color games, 840 Game Boy games, 848 Sega games. It's nuts. The only games I've played on it, I was just, I got it because it was sold out when I was looking at it for like half a year. And it finally came back in stock, and I was like, I might as well pop off. And of course, now they have like thousands of them on their website. I got the regular. The Slim is better for like travel, but this has better battery life and it's an OLED. This thing was ahead of its time. I mean, this is a back touchpad. So some games, like some PS Vita games, you swipe on the back of it and it like directs them to go forward. It's kind of nuts. The one game I wish ran on this that doesn't run with the joystick, like to aim, you have to use the buttons, is Battlefront. It has Battlefront 2 from the PSP. I would kill to be able to run that on here. Kill to run that on here. But yeah, PS Vita, way ahead of its time. I mean, way ahead of its time. And they released a PlayStation TV with this too. Like you could put your PS Vita games in the TV. I loved the look of the PS Vita games, but yeah, I thought it was a great console. I used to actually have one of these too. I just lost it in time. So I bought a new one. Got it. It's good for the plane. But then again, now I have a Red Magic tablet that I can run PS3 games on, so I might be retiring this. This won't overheat though. You can run arcade games for hours. I could play Frogger for hours and try and beat my high score over and over. Shit. Okay. But let's see what you can cloud stream on here. I'm not gonna count it. Mm, I guess I will count it. 36. Okay, quick math. 336 games you can play on the just on the PlayStation Plus game catalog without a PlayStation with just a membership. I will say a lot of those are like silly, but they got Insurgency Sandstorm, GTA 5, I mean, Yuko, The Last of Us Part 2 remastered, The Last of Us Part 1, Spider-Man remastered, Cyberpunk, and that's just the play. They got all the classics catalog too, so you can play the OG God of War, Horizon, Dawn remastered, Star Wars Outlaws, Ronin. They got all kinds of shit. And let me go to the classics. So I don't know what these handheld tech reviewers that just read all the stats of the consoles think they're doing. I really don't get it. Because at the end of the day, it's all about what you're getting it for, right? If you're getting a handheld PC because you think it's cool that it can run 120 hertz 1080p games on it, agreed. That is pretty sick, but I'll tell you what's cooler. Look at this tablet right here. This tablet is half the price of that stupid old PC you have, handheld PC, and it can run 165 hertz at 4K. And now that they have two ports, it's about to be drawing power from the fucking wall with with brother. If a company comes out and allows emulation for like a fee, like you can pay monthly or something, which I hate subscriptions, but that's the only way they do it. Shit would get insane. Or if you could just do a one-time purchase of like all the PlayStation 3 games or that are possible to emulate, or I don't know how they do it, but they'll figure it out, I'm assuming, because there's tablets out there and phones out there that can run games that you wouldn't even fathom, but it's just licensing. That's why I think it's better that one company owns all. Like if one company got like Meta just owned all the consoles or owned all the shit, probably be a lot easier to license everything because it's their fucking product. Or if it was all just a merger, everybody had a piece of one pie. And you can have a bunch of different flavors of the pie, a bunch of different subdivisions of the pie, but it's all one pie. Derives from the same ingredient, which is people. We make Earth what it is from our eyes. Like we understand each other. We're the same species. So it's best if we make it easier for each other to live instead of harder. And that's what I'm trying to do today. Help you out. Hope my tech advice helped. Peace.